Alright, hello people, and welcome to the 10th showcase of my 1 to 100 scale cardboard Titanic, and I have, let's just say, I have some good news and I have some bad news. Good news is that I'm finally back home, and I can finally make progress again. Bad news is that, look, remember a few videos ago I showed you that the ship has a beautiful shear. That is now absolutely gone. It's even bent down, kind of. I think that's caused by kind of the cardboard contracting down here or something due to it being wet. Or just being able to change shape. And then I had it upside down for quite a while. And then it just kind of decided not to be curved anymore. Because the shear was kind of equaled out by gravity. So, it means I have to revert that by just dumping it in a lake again. In the lake. And that's what's gonna happen most likely today. I'm just gonna go again and place the ship in the lake, and at the same time do some stuff like speed trials, like pulling it across the lake as fast as I can, basically look at how it behaves, and then just use the camera boat to check some stuff. How it's gonna work, because it's good to just test something in practice and look if it actually works as intended, and then if issues arise, that I can fix them before actually the big shooting day where I'm gonna get all the footage. So stay tuned for that, because that will definitely be a video with behind the scenes, maybe. But yeah, now I'm finally gonna get to the progress part. If you look right here, I have been saying this for the past few videos, but I have finally added this railing right here. I've been dreading it for weeks, but I finally just decided to go for it and do it, and it's here, and it looks like a railing. Okay, done with that. Also, the shear line is now fully finished. Oh my goodness, exposure. All the way down the ship. Boom. I just realized the bow is sticking up, kind of like it's got this angle up a bit. It's just kind of gonna create a artificial shear. That's fun. Also, now the big changes are up on the boat deck, and I have done quite a bit of stuff. I have added all the 6 clinker lifeboats of the basically forward section. Oh my goodness, focus. Aft there's it's just completely clear, and yeah, and I've also added those little segregation railings, just kind of bent like that, and also right here they look kind of flimsy. I know they're kind of weird. Also, I've added I just gotta comment on this, all the davits, and I know there were 2 of those chocks, and for whatever reason, I made 3 per boat. I don't know why. It's a tiny detail. It's more detail. Looks better, so I'm just gonna keep that. Also, the collapsibles, right here. A, B, C, and D. And also the railings up here. You might just notice those 2 look kind of different. And that is because this is one piece of paper which I decided to cut out a railing out of, and and this is the traditional style of railing. I made this yesterday and this like 6 days ago. I was just testing and decided to go with this now for the rest of the boat deck house railings, because it looks quite clean and it's not just full of glue, because that looks kind of disgusting. Also, I have those two little box thingies down here, which is fun. But look at those davits. I know they are kind of... There is not all too much in terms of detail here, but they still look good. And of course, as I've mentioned previously, the cutter right here, that's gonna be a later edition, because it's just gonna interfere with building. So I'm just gonna delay that. Also, as you all hopefully know, collapsibles A and B kind of floated off the ship in like the last 5 minutes, a bit more, and I'm gonna simulate that. For the sinking itself, I'm gonna remove all lifeboats and then actually add probably CGI boats lowering away, and then kind of get the boats there over the course of the sinking. I'm just gonna probably be able to make them that they auto flip, and I'm just gonna be able to throw them into the general vicinity of the ship, and that's gonna be enough. And they're just gonna even out, and then they'll just be there. Also, yeah, as I was just saying, the boats, the collapsibles, they floated off. I'm just gonna simulate that. Of course, they're not gonna fall off onto the boat deck or flip or whatever. Yeah, no, B did flip. So yeah, A didn't. But I'm not gonna be able to simulate that. But they will float out, and as you can see, they are fixed. But that's an illusion. Look. They have this little wire in here, which you can just stick in, and they're gonna become buoyant when the boat deck goes under. They're just gonna float off, and no one's ever gonna see this blue thing. So that's something I'm kind of proud of. Alright, anything else? I don't think so. Because, yeah, the progress, while it is quite a lot, it's quite repetitive. Those lifeboats, they are kind of a pain to make, but hey, they look good. I mean, they look... Yes, that looks good. That looks really, really beautiful. And also the shear line, like, gotta appreciate the shear line, right? Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because, yeah, now I'll have to prepare for the, I'm just gonna call them speed trials. Modify this slightly. And, yeah. I'm gonna see you, focus, in the 11th showcase after the speed trials, which is gonna be great. Alright. Wishing you guys a beautiful day. Goodbye.